Taurus, welcome to Moonbeam's Messages. This is your collective reading for November. Now, as this is a collective reading, not everything will resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If you don't find any messages in this for yourself, then please check your other placements and you're likely to find a message within there. If you do like your message today, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. It will help pass the message on to anyone else that needs to hear it. And if you want to hear more from me and you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscription button. If you press the notification bell, it will let you know whenever I do post new content. There are also playlists available on my channel. So if you do want to hear anything from me, if you just go onto the playlists and you find the one for Taurus, all the Taurus videos that I have loaded are in there. And other than the monthly ones, they are pretty timeless. So yeah. Right, let's get into your read, Spirit. And can we get some cards for Taurus for what's going to go on for them for the month of November, please? Can't believe we're almost in November. This year has absolutely flown by. Can we get one more, please, Spirit? Okay, so your overall energy then, we have the Four of Spring. Be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. So this could very much be the energy you're going into the month with. It could also be the energy that you're showing throughout the month as well. You're feeling very stable. You're potentially in a very good relationship. You feel content, very, very happy. If you're not in a relationship, you're just in a very stable part of your life where, you know, you're not really lacking for anything. You're really stable. You're in a really good place within yourself as well. Now, at the start of the month, we do have the Eight of Summer, a desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it is time to move on and choosing to make major life changes. So even though you're potentially in a stable place, you are feeling that there is more to life. So you are looking at moving forward. Maybe you're moving on from people. Maybe you're moving on from certain behaviors. Let's get some clarification on that for you. It could be that you're deciding to move into a new job, maybe. You're changing career, possibly. And all of a sudden, my shuffling has turned to rubbish. I'm very distracted by the big, dark clouds that have just come over. It looks really sunny on the... that's going to disappear in a second. It is absolutely hammering it down. And it's going... there's like a big black cloud just about to pass over the sun. So... yeah. Right, can we get clarification of this Eight of Summer, please, Spirit? There should be a nice rainbow outside, Sebastian. Trying to get my son out of the living room. Right. So we... oh, okay, that's more cards than I was expecting. So we've got the Chariot then. So very much successful movement forward. This could be moving properties as well. It's very much you moving. So this could be a move property. It could just be that your heart and your head are aligned and you're going to have that successful movement forward. Very much moving into something fresh. Now we do have a Queen of Cups as well. This could be somebody coming into your life. It may not be. This could very much be... you've got a lot of queens here. Yeah, this could be somebody else in your life. The Queen of Cups is somebody very loving, very nurturing, very giving, very empathetic. They're very in touch with their feelings. Now, this could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. So it could be somebody of one of those energies. It could simply be you. Now, you could also be a masculine. You don't have to be feminine. They're just personality traits. So whatever resonates for you. Now, that could be somebody coming into your life. It could just be that you're feeling very loved, very loving at the start of the month. We do have a Queen of Swords as well. So very much you may have your guard up about certain things. It could also be that you are learning certain truths and you're cutting out anything that doesn't serve you, which is very much what this Eight of Summer is suggesting. Moving forward away from things that no longer serve you, cutting it out, potentially cutting out anybody that's deceptive, or anybody that, or anyone or anything that doesn't serve you anymore. So very much learning what's good for you and cutting them out as well. Now, if this Queen of Swords is somebody in your energy, it's somebody that is extremely, they're very gifted with their communication, they're very strategic. Now, this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but I very much think this is more you, to be honest. We do have a Wheel of Fortune as well, so very much feeling like you have won the lottery at the beginning of the month. This is the start of a very good cycle. Well, I say it's a good start. It's very much you walking into a good start for a good cycle. The Wheel of Fortune is in the upright, suggesting good karma. So any good decisions you've made in the past, you're going to be getting payout for them. Now, obviously, that could be anything. It doesn't have to be money. It could just be that you're getting a lot of abundance in love. You're getting a lot of abundance in at work. You know, you could just be feeling extra content. This is very much the energy of the Four of Spring as well. So having that contentment, that happiness, that stability that Wheel of Fortune in the upright affords. Very much learning life lessons and being better off for it. Now, we do have an Ace of Wands in the reverse, so you could be lacking a little bit of steam. It could be that you may feel that you've lost the passion for certain things, and that could be very much what you're trying to cut out. It could be that you are lacking a bit of energy as well. So a lot of the time when you are cutting things out and you're doing a lot of inner soul searching and you're realising certain things, you could very well be feeling a lack of energy. So this could very well just symbolise that you'll be feeling a bit tired. So yeah, if you are feeling a bit tired and a bit depleted of energy, do make sure that you are getting enough rest. Because if it is something very much, I mean, the Chariot is very much moving at speed as well. So it's very easy to burn yourself out moving so quickly. So yeah, just be mindful of a lack of energy as well at the start of the month, and make sure that you're getting plenty of rest. Now, in your challenge, you have a Queen of Spring. See what I mean by you've got a lot of queens. Now, the Queen of Spring here. So we've got believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you. Maintain a balance between work and home life. So the Queen of Spring is very much the Queen of Wands, somebody that is very beautiful, intelligent, loyal, very driven as well. She will get what she wants. She's very much a very empowered queen. She's, again, it doesn't have to be a queen, you know, can be masculine, just a personality trait. So this is somebody that is either going to be coming into your life, or this could be you. It could be your drive that could be getting in your way. It's also a lot of confidence. So if you're feeling a lack of self-confidence, then obviously that is going to be a big challenge. You might find that your energy is fizzling out to keep the drive up, to move forward. And that could be very much why this Queen of Spring is in your challenge position. Let's get some clarification on that Queen of Spring for you. Okay, so we've got an Ace of Cups, the World card, again the Queen of Wands, who's the Queen of Spring, and we've got a Four of Pentacles. So they've all come out to the side. So again, they're in a bit of a challenge themselves. So the Ace of Cups then, making sure you're not missing out on new opportunities of something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling. Okay, so that is a big challenge. So possibly this Queen of Spring could be somebody coming into your life, and the challenge is to not miss out on them. It could also simply be that if you are lacking energy, that you don't miss out on this new opportunity. We have the World card, which is suggesting that you might be struggling to close out a chapter. So this new start won't happen unless you close out a previous chapter. The World card is very much closing out that chapter. So that, again, is why you've got this little bit of a struggle, potentially missing an opportunity purely because you haven't closed that old door. You could be closing the door on the Queen of Wands. And that could be why it's a big challenge. So the Queen of Wands, all of those traits that I gave, it could be that you might not have the confidence to move forward. It could simply be that this is a person in your life that you are looking at closing the door on. Or like I say, it could be that this is a person that you're trying to move into a new chapter with. It could be either. They're fire energy, so potentially Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, if it is somebody of that persuasion. But it could just be that they embody those personality traits quite a lot. We do have the Four of Pentacles as well coming out to the side. So potentially you might be trying to hold, or part of you might be holding on to something that you need to release. And again, that will very much backs up that, finishing that chapter off. Whatever it is that you need to end, you're not able to start something new until you've closed the door on something old. It's like the universe is keeping it back from you, sort of thing. So very much that is why this Queen of Spring is a challenge. So it's either that you're going to be missing out on an opportunity with them if you don't close off an old cycle, or it could be that they are the cycle that you need to close off. But very much you're holding on to something that you do need to release in order to finish that chapter and not miss this new opportunity. Now, the Queen of Wands doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It could also be a new job, something that you're passionate at as well. And the Ace of Cups can very well symbolise you having an emotional fulfillment to that new job. Now, it could be that it's something that's very creative, because the wand suits are very creative energy. So it could just be more that you found a job that you like that's really creative, but if you don't quit out your old job, you're not going to get into the new job. Do you know what I mean? It could be something as simple as that. Now, if you do manage to navigate this challenge, whatever it represents for yourself, we do have the King of Winter as the outcome. So we've got get advice from someone professional and objective, public speaking, unemotional relationships. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be unemotional. It could just mean that somebody's a bit stoic and a bit cold. It could be that somebody keeps all their feelings to themselves. Now, the King of Winter is a very good communicator. He's very knowledgeable and is experienced, but he does tend to keep his heart, closed in tight. This could be somebody that is coming into your energy. This could be you. It's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. It could simply be that you are learning certain things and maybe you become a boss at work. Maybe that's what this new job is. The King of Winter is somebody that is, is a very good leader. Let's get clarification on that King of Winter. Okay, so whatever this King of Winter is it representing for you, we also have the Empress. So it's something that is abundant. Now, this Empress, again, could be a person. The Empress is very much the mother of all of the tarot. She is embodying, abundance, growth, spirituality. She's grounded, she's fair, she's loving, she's nurturing. She's very giving. So pretty much all of these queens that you've got out here, she's the Queen of Queens. She embodies all of them. So this could very well be your energy. It could be somebody that you're in a relationship with. They could be your Empress. We are missing one queen, unfortunately, but she is all four queens together. So very much Empress energy. That could be very well why we've got all of these queens out. Somebody is embodying all of the queens, It could potentially be that there is a birth coming up as well. The Empress is somebody that is very fertile, but it could just be a birth of a new idea too. So potentially, if this is something, like I say, if it's a new job that's creative, you're birthing new ideas with regards to that job. We have a Five of Swords, so moving away from any sort of conflict, any betrayal, anybody that may have deceived you, any lies, anything like that. So very much moving away from that, which is very much what this Eight of Summer over here is. This Four of Spring is you being in a good place. So very much moving away from anything that doesn't serve you, cutting them out with that Queen of Swords. I mean, this King of Winter as well is very much somebody that, you know, will keep people at a distance. So very much walking away from things that don't serve you and finding balance and harmony. Now, this could also be you multitasking quite a lot as well. So you might just need to make sure that you do keep things balanced. If you have a look on this Two of Pentacles, you know, he does look very much like he's juggling. The waves in the background are very much emotions. So this could very well be why you've got the King of Winter at the end. Maybe you are not showing enough emotions. Obviously, water in the tarot does represent emotions. It could be that you might be suppressing them a little bit because of being betrayed in the past. But you do have this fantastic Empress here that you might need to open up to a little bit. It could be that your person may be keeping their emotions to themselves because of things that have happened in the past. But communication is key, like I say. The King of Winter is somebody who's very good at communicating as well. So if it is somebody that is keeping their emotions to themselves, then it's just making sure that, you know, there's lots of love and nurturing going on in there. I do feel that this King of Winter could potentially be you, and it could just be that you need to open up and make sure that you are spending time with this Empress energy, to make sure that you are keeping a nice balance, you know, home life, whatever it is. Now, like I say, this could simply be you all over. It doesn't have to be that you've got someone else in there. It could be that you are starting a new job as a boss potentially, and it's something that you've got a lot of creative ideas behind, and you're leaving people from a past workplace behind that, you know, could have been a little bit manipulative or deceiving at the back. And it could very well be that you'll be very busy at the start or at the end of the month because you're taking on a lot more responsibility and you're doing a lot more things within that realm. Right. And let's get you a Spirit of the Animal Oracle card as well, and we'll see what other messages Spirit has got to give for you. Okay, so you've got Hawk, Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. So all those things you could be cutting out could simply be distractions. Maybe you play too many games on your mobile, or, you know, maybe you read a few too many books. It could simply be reducing things down, cutting out certain distractions that are around you to help you focus and stop procrastinating. Right, if you did enjoy your message today, Taurus, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Like I say, if you do want to hear more from me, there is a playlist of all Taurus on the channel, so feel free to go and check that out whenever you want to. Very good luck for November for you, and thank you very much for joining me.